Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of July 1st to the 7th. Your cards this week, Pisces: energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Ten of Swords. Focus energies this week, you have the Eight of Cups, clarified with the Nine of Wands. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming in towards the end of the week. So Pisces, recent past here. Yes, the Ten of Swords is a heavy card, but we can see the shift, so this is a positive omen. You know, Ten of Swords, number 10, it's a strong completion, but we've got two number 10s here actually, so this is interesting. We have, you know, a strong completion of a situation that was no longer serving you, a situation that was really heavy, weighing you down. There may have been a betrayal, whether that's in work, whether that's in love. You know, you may have even gone through a period of burnout. Maybe the situation's been dragging you down for some while and it's been slowly chipping away at you. There might have been a lot of harsh words said, you know, arguments, overthinking, you know, manipulation, that sort of thing. And every argument was like another knife in the back until there was just too many and you couldn't carry on anymore. So someone's bringing the situation to completion, Pisces, and I think it's you. You know, you're sick of that feeling of being totally unfulfilled. I think maybe the situation that you're in, whether it's love or whether it's work, there was some level of fulfillment in it for a while. You know, here in the Eight of Cups we see a fairly good suite of cups here, but there was a fundamental part missing. If it was a role, you know, maybe there was one colleague that you didn't get along with that was really causing you grief. Maybe the job was brilliant and, you know, you really enjoyed being there, but you just didn't get the pay that you needed, and then, you know, it led on to financial issues or not being able to keep up your home realm. If it's in a relationship, maybe, you know, you had great chemistry, but you just didn't have common interests, and that was wearing away at you, knowing that, you know, this was not the partner for you in the future. Either way, it's come to a head where you really now are demanding the full suite. You know, you need all the cups, not just most of the cups. If they're your non-negotiables, you need all your non-negotiables met. So, focus energies here. Whoops, I didn't want to pick up. Eight of Cups with the Seven of Wands. So, you know, it's really clear to me here, Pisces, that you've been quite resilient throughout the situation. You know, you've had to unleash your warrior spirit. But I think you've been able to cope with this, you know, or this could be, you know, you've been really weighed down, you've almost been through a bit of fatigue, but now you're using your last bit of energy to go, you know what, I'm standing up for this, I'm standing up for myself, standing up for what I believe in, and you know what, I'm taking action, and I'm walking away, and I'm walking into a brighter future. You know, this is not fulfilling me, and now I actually have the strength through my warrior spirit to actually walk away and walk towards something much more beautiful. Much, much more beautiful. I'm just going to pop these down for a second here, Pisces, so we can talk about this in relation here to the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands talks about a situation that's really tested your faith. Really, really tested it. I think you really wanted this situation to work out. You know, you thought you had all the cups in a row, all your ducks in a row, but you just didn't. And, you know, really, really it was a test of faith, a test of resilience. You kept on pushing until you couldn't push anymore, you know, until it actually burnt you out. So I think you did really well with that. However, it's not serving you, and if you were to carry on with that and to keep pushing, that's when we can get sick, or, you know, bad things can happen, tower moments, that sort of thing. So I see you this week, Pisces, making a stand, you know, rising up and saying, I'm going to walk away from this. I'm going to let the situation complete, and I'm going to regain my energy. I'm going to move on to something that's just much more fulfilling for me. Let's put those down. Because look at the change up here, Pisces. So I actually drew two cards for this position, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So I really feel that the Seven of Cups energy relates to the situation that you're leaving. It's kind of like, you know, you almost had it all, but there was something fundamentally missing. I think this person or, you know, situation that promised you the world It promised to, you know, give you the material means to create a beautiful home, to live in harmony and that sort of thing. However, it never really materialized that way. And it's almost like this promise was just sitting on a cloud at arm's reach, you know, just beyond arm's reach, and you couldn't quite make it attainable. You couldn't quite reach it. It's like it was sort of a bit of a carrot that was dangling, you know, or one day we're going to create this beautiful happy home, or one day, you know, you'll get that promotion. Hollow promises, you know, illusions, you know, someone promising you the world but keeping it just far enough so that you can almost grasp it, but you know, but you can't. And I feel like that's why you're leaving this situation. And you know, it's a shame that, you know, all of those promises were there. I think that you really thought it was going to, you know, materialize, but yeah, it just hasn't. However, that Ten of Pentacles coming in, you know, it really is the promise of, if you can complete this situation, this is what could be on offer for you in a new situation. So yeah, it is a really beautiful card, but we need to, you know, leave things behind that don't serve us so we can actually call this in, where you can actually touch it, where it can actually be attainable for you. So Pisces, I think I'll just leave it there. That's what I have for you. So yeah, there is a completion going on, something that wasn't quite fulfilling, that didn't quite materialize for you. I think you need to let it complete so yeah, the real deal can actually come in. Okay Pisces, just keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Pisces out there, and we'll see you for another reading next week.